Hello everyone, this is MeganBaker and today I will be teaching you how to make a watermark in Photoshop. So first I am going to use an Illustrator file that I created, but if you want to use just text you can create a blank canvas like I will show you later and just type the text in there and size it first. But when I'm using this Illustrator file, the first thing that I want to do is I will copy it. So there you go, copy it. And then I'm going to go back to my Photoshop and I'm going to hit File, New, and I'm going to create a canvas that is 2000 by 2000 pixels and that has a resolution of 150, and I'm going to make the color mode RGB and make sure that the background contents is transparent and hit OK. And so now I have my blank canvas and I'm going to go paste it, and I want to make sure that pixels is selected so that it makes it easy to change the size without making it look pixelated. So now that it's in the free transform, I want to hold shift so that I can resize it in the right ratio so that it doesn't stretch it weird at all. And so what I want to do is I'll hold shift and then I'm going to resize it to the size of the canvas. Now obviously mine is longer than it is tall, so I'm just going to size it to the edges. And then I will hit the check mark so that it'll place it. And then I'm going to go up to the crop tool and I'm going to crop it to the size of my watermark. And then I'm going to hit the check tool again so that it'll crop it. And now I'm going to save it as a Photoshop file that's a PSD because I want to make sure that it will have a transparent background, because if you save it as a JPEG or a PNG it will save with a white background. So then I'm going to open the picture that I want to use to place my watermark in. I'm going to open it up. So the first thing that I want to do is go to the Move tool, and then I'm going to go to Window, Actions, and choose Actions. And then I'm going to choose to create a new folder, and I'm going to give that folder a name, and that's to separate it from all the other actions that you have previously. And then in that folder I'm going to create a new action with this icon, and I'm going to save it with a specific name as well so that I know where to find it for future pictures. And then I'm going to hit record. And so now it's recording everything I do. So what I want to do is go to File, Place Embedded, and find my watermark and hit place. And so now it's right in the middle, and it's actually the size that I want it to be. But if you want to resize it, then you hold shift again like I told you before, and then you also hold alt so that it'll stay in that middle position, because that'll work the best for what I'm about to show you. So I'm going to show you how it moves, how you can size it, and that's the size that I want. So I'm going to hit the check mark or the enter key, and then I'm going to go over to the watermark layer and I'm going to right click it and scroll down to raster size layer, and I'm going to do that. And that's mostly if your watermark is larger than your picture, but I think it's a good idea to do anyway just for everything else we're going to do. So next I will do Command A or select all, and that selects all my layers. And then I'm going to go to layer and I'm going to align layers, and I want it in the bottom right, so I'm going to find bottom edges, and then it's at the bottom, and then I'm going to go again and I find align layers, and then I'm going to choose right. So now it's in my right hand corner, bottom right hand corner, but my problem is it's too close to the edges. I don't want it that close. So what I want to do is hit Command D so it unselects everything. And then I'm going to just click on the watermark layer to make sure that I have the right one. And then I'm going to use the arrow keys to move my watermark. Now, you want to use the arrow keys and not drag the watermark, because if you drag it, it will record the drag, and if you're making a picture that is a different orientation, then it will probably drag it off the screen, and you won't be able to see it on other pictures. So now you have your watermark in the corner, and then you can hit stop on the recording, and and then you've made your watermark. And anytime that you want to go and find that, you can just go to your watermarks folder and then go to the watermark that you want to place, and you just click on that, and then you hit the play button and it'll apply it to your picture. And that is all I have to say about it. So thank you for listening.